And we have a good one here for you as it is packed to the rim here in the Magdalo Gymnasium. The Bear Den and the Falcon Flock, student sections for the respective sides, at each other's throats early and often here. As we are almost set to begin the starting lineups for both sides. First, for the visitors, the East Brunswick Bears, Mark Matuski in his 6th season as head coach. The tip is up. It's won by Travis Cumber all the way to the rack, but he is blocked by Schulters out of bounds. East Brunswick Bears will retain possession, but already Kayshawn Schulters, one of the more athletic players you will see really anywhere in New Jersey, making his presence known. To the left wing, Cumber will tee it up. It's an air ball. Schulters for Fresco. Back for Schulters, the postseason hero, the championship hero last season for the St. Joseph Falcons. As he beat the buzzer to beat the Colonia Patriots in the final. Tyree Ford hearing it from the Bear Den. Most skilled player we have kicks it out. McBurney tries to go behind the back, maybe not recommended, but it's stolen away. In the hands of Cumber. Transferred in last season from Notre Dame High School. He loses the handle of the ball. Taken by Schulters. Outlets. Fresco with the lay-in. (2-0 to Joes. Teeing it up from 3. Barely grazes the front iron there. From Quan underneath. Highly contested layup. No good for Tyree Ford, but he will go to the line for 2 off the foul. Two 2-0 in favor of Joes, and it's going to be 4 to shoot 2. Last season averaging 14 points per game to lead all the Falcons in scoring in the midst of their 3rd consecutive GMC tournament championship. Scored 18 points and 20 points respectively in the matchups last season against the Bears, but he misses the free throw with 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter just underway. One of 2 goes Ford. 3-0 in favor of Joes. We'll get the score up on the scoreboard shortly. On your screens and or monitors. Left corner open for 3 and draining a 3. Isaac Holmes knotting the score at 3 apiece. Andrew Olden throws it away for the Falcons. Andrew Olden only scored 22 total points last season, the least experienced varsity player in this starting lineup. For the St. Joseph Falcons, returning 4 starters from their championship side last season, which won the county title and made it to the finals in the non-public South A state section. And we're going to have an illegal screen here on Awatsy. The Bear Den, the Falcon Flock rather, letting it known that he cannot do that, meaning commit the illegal screen, and now it's Kayshawn Schulters over on the left wing. Fresco to McBurney. Back out for Ford. Ford hears it again for the Bear Den. Fresco gonna pop from the elbow, and it rims just out. Long outlet pass. Cumber to Holmes. 5-3 East Brunswick Bears. And it's stolen away. The Bears, another outlet pass to Holmes, this time from Quan. And Mike Thompson will call time for the Falcons. 7 points already in this ball game for Isaac Holmes. Holmes averaged nearly 6 points per game last season. Into the corner, Fresco. Now it's Andrew Olden. Olden's pass almost stolen away, but it ends up in the hands of Kayshawn Schulters. And a touch foul goes against Christian Kwan. Mentioned the heroics from Schulters last season. Hitting a 30-foot shot to win the GMC championship over Colonia. In one of the more exhilarating finals in recent memory. (7-3) in favor of East Brunswick. 3 from Fresco was well short, taken by Kwan of the Bears. Cumber goes left, tries to go around Fresco, and he can't get the roll. Put back, and it wouldn't go for Devin Kennedy, the center for the Bears. They get it back, but they will turn it over nonetheless. (7-3) Bears, all 7 points. We apologize, by the way, for the technical difficulties. All 7 points coming through the hands of Isaac Holmes, who's taking advantage of some excellent outlet passes from his teammates. Down low, Ford on the cut, but he can't finish. Taken by Cumber the other way. Cumber goes 1-on-5, the Euro step, and it goes! And all the way down the floor, it's Ford. My goodness. Fast-paced action here at the Maglo Gymnasium. Holmes, pump fake, but no dice. Back out for Cumber. Cumber behind the back. Barrels into a man. And it's going to be a blocking foul from the looks of it on McBurney. No, it's a charge. The referee calls it extremely late. Goes against Cumber. Nice cut and a pass. Great assist from Granito to Luke Fresco. Ryan Granito into the ball game for St. Joe's, the senior guard. Up top, Holmes. Holmes' pass almost stolen away, but winds up with Cumber. Dishes it down low. Layup is up and in for Kelvin Chen, 11-7 in favor of East Brunswick. All the way down the floor, McBurney, 5-foot floater is good. McBurney answers with immediacy, 11-9, East Brunswick. 2:37 remaining here in the first. And the 2 goes for Travis Cumber, 4-point lead, 13-9. And Fresco turns it over in the corner. 2 minutes, 22 seconds remaining here in the first quarter between East Brunswick and Joe's. Kwan, straight away. Right wing Xavier Fitzgerald, the leading returning scorer for East Brunswick, checks into the game. Wearing number 3 with the neon shoes. It's Cumber. Guarded by Granito, the gritty defender. Steps back, 15-footer, he drains it. And a hot start for this East Brunswick Bears side, 15-9 they lead. Schulters. The right wing, Matt Cruz, checks into the game for the first time for St. Joe's. Tries to dump it into the high post, gets it to McBurney. Shoots a long one, 18 feet. He rattles it home. Matt Howard McBurney imposing down low, but also can stroke it from beyond the outside of the paint. 15-11. East Brunswick with the lead. And stripped there. Rico Gonzalez is stolen away by the Falcons. And Fresco with the finish in transition. 2-point game. 15-13. East Brunswick still on top. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Cumber, hesitation dribble, pulls up from the free throw line, off the back iron, he does not get the roll. McBurney will grab the board. Outlets, Fresco, outlet pass was stolen away by Cumber, but he couldn't save it from going out of bounds. He had tried to throw it off of Fresco, but to no avail. So St. Joseph ball. End of the game for East Brunswick. Jackson Bayek, wearing number 25. Denzel Taylor, the point guard, in as well. Granito foul, bumped on the drive. Xavier Fitzgerald, the junior, 9.7 points per game last season, will hear the whistle go against him. Jack Hogarty will enter the game. Senior point guard will now inbound the ball. Joes moves the ball around. Hogarty couldn't get the room off of the double screen. Instead, it's McBurney in the short corner. Driving in, losing the ball there. Granito tries to dish it or shoot it. It's stolen away. Rico Gomez for East Brunswick. But it's stolen away by the St. Joseph Falcons. Hogarty tries to weave his way. 3 from the left wing. Matt Cruz. And St. Joe's takes the lead. 16-15, 5 seconds left. 4-3. I'm not sure if Bayek knows how much time is left. Desperation 3. And a foul called. Denzel Taylor puts up the 3. And McBurney a bit over aggressive there on the 3. Taylor misses off to the right. 2 more to go for him. A largely inexperienced varsity lineup here for East Brunswick. Losing several key players from last season, including their leading scorer, Joe Sampson. (17-16). East Brunswick with the lead over the number 1 ranked team in Middlesex County at the end of the first quarter. It will be St. Joe's to begin the proceedings here in the second quarter. Foul going against Joe's off the ball. As Andrew Olden was back in the game for Joe's, he's the guilty party. Looks like a full court press here for the Falcons. Almost having trouble inbounding it there was Fitzgerald, but it's in the hands of Denzel Taylor. Taylor, Rico Gomez. Fitzgerald, nice pump fake for Fitzgerald. Tries to go down the middle and he will get the contact and go to the line for 2. Bit of an alternate angle here shown on the screen. Multiple cameras we have courtesy of Ryan DePaul's Ardiplex Films. And such a great help here this season, and hopefully will continue to be. Fitzgerald to shoot. He's yet to step onto the scoring sheet so far here today, and he misses short. 16 fouls, by the way, on East Brunswick in that first quarter. And now 4 after this one on the Falcons, going against Jack Hoggerty, his first. Still 1 point lead for the Bears. 1 of 2 for Fitzgerald, 2 point lead for the Bears, 18-16. Catch and shoot 3, Cruz misses it off to the right, offensive rebound, and a foul called on the Bears, and it's Granito to the line. It looked to be coming from behind, maybe on Fitzgerald. It is on Fitzgerald. There you get a good look at the senior Ryan Granito. Hard-nosed player misses in and out for his first free throw attempt. St. Joseph, the number 1 team in Middlesex County. According to my own rankings, the number 2 team, the Old Bridge Knights. Number 3, the Bishop are Trojans. These Bears sit 8th. It's 18-17 here, East Brunswick. Chen trying to dish it down low. Fitzgerald tries to save it, but it wound up in the hands of Olden. Olden outlet it, but it was to nobody. Taylor. And the pass is loose on the near baseline, but it's going to stay with the Bears after a bit of a scare. It's Taylor. Rico Gomez trying to put the moves. It's swung back to Fitzgerald in the corner. Fitzgerald dribbles it off of his foot and out of bounds. The ball goes back to the St. Joseph Falcons. Winners of 8 of the previous 9 GMC tournament championships, and 3 consecutive coming into this season. It's Hogarty swings it to Granito, but it's going to be a foul off the ball on Joe's. Hogarty, the guilty party for the elbow. Didn't quite see much there. 6:40 to go here in the second quarter. 18-17 East Brunswick Bears. Thank you to everybody joining us here tonight. Live from touching the opening night of the high school season here in the Garden State. 1-2-2 press looks to be the call for Joe's, and they force the turnover through the hands of Jackson Bayuk. Youngsters who got their experience, made their bones in the JV level. Cruz. Granito tries to slice his way in. He throws it away. It's in the hands of Travis Cumber. Back in the ball game. Long outlet pass. And the layup goes for Kelvin Chen. 20-17 Bears. 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Hogarty almost trapped in the corner. Almost throws it away. It's on the ground. And it's Olden and Chen fighting for it. The jump ball will wind up in the hands of the Bears. And characteristically sloppy performance so far, but now Kayshawn Schulters will go back in. We haven't seen Tyree Ford, and now we do. He's back in the game, and we're going to get a walk in the backcourt here on Fitzgerald. I didn't quite see that either. As Fitzgerald's pivot foot must have gone there. But nonetheless, it's in the hands of Kayshawn Schulters. Just how last season ended at the Rutgers Athletic Center. Pulls up for the three, misses it off the back iron. Chen grabs the rebound. Cumber outlets for Fitzgerald in the short corner. Not much room out to Cumber. Still not much room. Nice ball fake. Fitzgerald, he did walk there. Trying to do a bit too much with the pump fake. The junior Fitzgerald stand out from last season. (20-17) East Brunswick. McBurney lobs it down low. Fresco with a nice pass down low. Ford is fouled going up. Not much margin for error on that pass from Fresco, but it's Ford who will take advantage and take it to the line. Terry Ford, the surprise of nobody seeing interest from Division I programs. One of the more skilled players we have, not just in the county, but in the state of New Jersey. His jump shot, in particular, we haven't seen his jump shot yet here tonight. And he misses 1 of 2. On the other end, the Bears lose it out of bounds. Cruz on the right wing. Driving left side, Granito is bumped. Fresco, rather, is fouled. Going up, and he will go to the line for 2. Luke Fresco, you can say that Kayshawn Schulter's buzzer beater last season was probably the most played shot of the season, but it was not the biggest shot of the season last season. It was Luke Fresco's game-winning buzzer beater to defeat the Carteret Ramblers in the semifinal. As the first free throw is in and out, no good. 20-18 it is in favor of East Brunswick, but it was Fresco's three-point shot, down 2 at the buzzer, that sent St. Joe's to the final, where they have competed for 11 consecutive seasons, 20-19, as it's lost out of bounds off of the knee of Christian Kwan. St. Joe's doing a nice job putting it on the pressure, and Kayshawn Schulters, to nobody's surprise, is going to look to run and push the pace. Cruz to Ford. Ford goes behind the back. Ford kicks it out. Fresco, nice circus move to the glass. And on the other end, it's going to go the other way. The offensive foul is going to be called on Kelvin Chen for a clear out. Fresco now with 9 points. East Brunswick now with 10 fouls. It's Schulters. Crosses over. Goes left. McBurney get it teed up from 3. Just missed. Cumber right to left. The Bears who trail by 1. Kwan. Cruz forces him to the left side, where McBurney there to wait. Swung to Bayek. It's Kwan for 3. Misses it right. Tip-in attempt. No good for Devin Kennedy, the center. And we're going to see a foul in the backcourt here on the Bears. Going to go against Kwan, and that's going to be 2 shots for Ford. It's going to be McBurney, rather, with the 2 free throws. Knocks down the first. They put his side up by 2 points. The and one is good. We apologize for the delay, but it's Devin Kennedy with the and one to tie the score at 22 apiece. Kennedy off on the free throw, rebound by McBurney. Schulters the other way, left to right. Schulters Euro step a bit too early. 15-footer, Fresco misses left. Cumber with it. Cumber long outlet. Back to the steady point guard. Right around Fresco, hit hard by Schulters. And it's going to be Cumber to the line to put his team back up on the scoreboard. Cumber made his season debut after sitting out the required 30 days against St. Joseph last season. As he misses off the left, he had 19 points in that ball game. And he has 6 points right now in the first half. But doing a bit more than scoring, handling the ball excellently for Mark Matuski's side, but he misses both. We have a lane violation on Joe's. Lane violation on the Falcons. Will give Travis Cumber an extra shot here. So Cumber 1 of 3 on a 2-shot foul. Thanks to the lane violation, his team back up 1 point. 23-23 Bears. 3:22 left here in the second quarter. Fresco. McBurney ignores the cutting Fresco, pulls up 18 instead. It's short. Cumber the other way, long outlet pass and a travel. Travel called in the backcourt just before the outlet pass could be made. It's Schulters left to right. One of the speediest basketball players you'll find in the high school game. What a move by Schulters, and he's rewarded with 2 free throws. Kayshawn Schulters, the GMC Tournament MVP last season, 12.3 points per game as a sophomore. In his 2 contests against East Brunswick last season, 13 and 19 points, and you can hear the noise coming from the Bear Den. And Schulters looked to be not dissuaded by it, but he misses the first free throw off the back iron. One of 2 for Schulters, ties the score at 23. Chen. Cumber, who breaks the press, splits the defenders. Goes into the left side with the right hand. Travis Cumber. 25-23. Bears down the baseline. It's Fresco! And 1. It was not an and one. My mistake. My view was blocked. But it will be 2 shots for Luke Fresco here with his team trailing 25-23. There's a first time for everything for me doing this GMC Hoops live stream video game. So will be the sharpshooting Luke Fresco to the line for 2 shots, not 1 shot. The basket did not go into the net. We will get a delay here for a wet court. There's the Falcon Flock chance for their star, Tyree Ford. All 4 of the returning starters for St. Joe's this year average double digits. Fresco, 12.3 points per game last season, the exact same number as Schulters. both had their heroics, and they're really wiping the floor now. Schulters and Kelvin Chen using their squeaky basketball sneakers to dry things up. Bear Den making noise on the far side, as you can see in the black. And short is the free throw for Fresco. East Brunswick may not have came into this game with the experience like St. Joe's, but you know what you're going to get from the Bears whenever you see them play. 1-2 for Fresco. Makes it a 1-point game. You know you're going to get hard defense and a well-coached side, regardless of the name on the back, even though there are no names on the back. As the Bears break the press, Bayuk trapped, gets it to Kennedy. Nice give and go, and it's going to be a walk. Chandler Gilfie party. 2:28 remaining here in the second quarter. And some wiping of the court was going on the other end of the floor. Hopefully that's not a continuing issue. Kicked ball called on Christian Kwan. Schulters. McBurney stripped. Nice tap from Schulters. And a save, but out of bounds was Jackson Bayuk. Schulters, top of the key. Takes the screen, stops at the elbow. Feeds it down low, somehow grab into the hands of Ford for the lay-in. Falcons up 1. East Brunswick has to deal with the press. Ford with 6 points now. Floater misses everything from Cumber, and the outlet goes astray for the Falcons. The referee erroneously calls it the ball in favor of Joe's. I could have sworn that ball hit a Falcon player last. Schulters with it. Corner for Fresco. McBurney down low, but he comes up short. Too far behind the basket was he. Cumber the other way. Pulls up for 3. Misses it long. And it's Schulters skying up for the rebound. No foul called there. A travel as he fell to the floor. As the Bear Den happy to tell Kayshawn Schulters what he cannot do. The outlet stolen. Off the inbound, Schulters the other way, and it wouldn't go. The tip-in wouldn't go from Granito, who will go to the line. Poor execution for the Bears off of the inbound. But Schulters, who normally is an excellent finisher, cannot get it to go on the fast break. First free throw goes for Granito. Second free throw off the back iron. The Bears chase it down, but Bayuk was double teamed briefly there in the backcourt. Cumber the other way, Cumber to the left side, and he misses the layup. On the other end, Ford off the outlet. Ford behind the back, through traffic. McBurney barrels through the lane, and he will go to the line for 2. 27-25. St. Joe's leads this one. First free throw rattles home for St. Joseph's senior class president, Howard McBurney. Second free throw, short. Offensive rebound, it's Ford. And Ford will dribble it back out. Schulters, left wing, tees it up for three. Missed it long. Granito offensive board. Granito to McBurney. McBurney lost the handle of it. It's stolen away into the arms of Denzel Taylor. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. Taylor turns around, hands to Cumber. .25 seconds left in the first half. 28-25 St. Joseph. Wide open for three. It's Fitzgerald. He didn't take it. Would have been a good shot for Fitzgerald, but nonetheless with 8, 7, 6 seconds left. It's Cumber. Guard by Granito. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Still Cumber. Free throw line. Misses to the left, and that's how the half will end. We have a good one here at the Maglio Gymnasium in Metuchen at the end of the first half. 28-25, St. Joseph leads their arch rival, the East Brunswick Bears.
one connection.
says connecting. Connected. Yeah, I have 2. $37-30 home. Back live here at the Maglio Gymnasium. We apologize again for the technical difficulties. As you can see, the Falcons have extended their lead by 4 so far here in the third quarter with 4:45 to go. 37-30, St. Joseph leads. Kayshawn Schulters just hit his first field goal of the game. They gave him 5 points on the 3-point shot. Luke Fresco leads the way for Joes with 10 points rather. Tyree Ford with 6. And Howard McBurney with 6 as well. 9 points for Travis Cumber of East Brunswick. It's in the hands of Luke Fresco now. Fresco to Kayshawn Schulters. It's Ford. Ford lost the ball off the spin move and it's stolen away. Holmes goes the other way. Cumber was open for 3 but did not take it. And now he turns it over. It's stolen away by Schulters. He should have taken the shot, and Schulters probably shouldn't have thrown that pass. He throws it away over the head of McBurney. Again, the wet court, a bit of an issue here at Joe's. 37-30 in favor of the Falcons as the Bears almost turn it over in the backcourt. It's Denzel Taylor with the ball in the backcourt. Guarded by 2 men, they move it up the floor. Driving baseline, Quan straight away. Taylor for 3, he knocks it down. Four-point game, 37-33. It's Ford looking to answer, and he comes up well short. Holmes the other way, somehow finds his hands, and it goes in. Quick 5-0 run for the Bears. Schulters. Swung to McBurney, tries to go baseline, too far underneath, he's gonna throw it away. Taylor turns it over, it's in the hands of Schulters now. Schulters with the Euro step, barrels a man, no whistle, and he lays it in. Oh boy, Taylor was there to take the charge, but there was no charge to be had. Lob to the left wing. Quan for three. Quan misses long. Right to left. Nice dish down low. Cruz to Ford for the lay-in. And a quick 4-0 run for Joes. Taylor unsure of himself in the backcourt. Poked away from Aswati. It's Ford the other way. A circus move. It won't go. And it's Joe's ball as a mass substitution coming in for the Bears. Xavier Fitzgerald will return to the floor along with Kelvin Chen and Jackson Bayek. Jack Hogarty in the game. He will inbound for Joes. He will almost throw it away, but the foul call on Quan as he contested the inbounds pass against Schulters. Isaac Holmes now has 12 points, by the way, to lead all scorers for East Brunswick. It's Schulters. McBurney on the elbow. And a drive right, lost the handle of the ball. And last touch is deemed to go against Kelvin Chen in East Brunswick. So Hogarty to inbound. His side up 6. 2:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Lobbed for McBurney. Hogarty get teed up from downtown, and he connects. Largest lead of the game for Joe's, 9 points, 44-35. Off the screen, Taylor spins it around, tries to weave his way, tried to throw to nobody. It's stolen away by Hogarty. Is this where St. Joe's makes its move? The crowd oohs and ahs. Wide open down low. Granito will go to the line. Cumber commits his third foul. Unfortunately for the Bears, their most valuable player on the floor, scoring and otherwise. As Cumber hits number 1. Largest lead of the game for St. Joe's. 46-35, and a foul off the ball will go against the Falcons. Fresco, the guilty party, his third. From the right wing, a three, short for Bayuk. It's taken the other way by Hogarty. Right wing on the alternate camera angle. Granito to Hogarty. Gonna try and take the center. And it's gonna go the other way. Referee calling the charge on Hogarty, who lowered the shoulder into Cumber's chest. Second foul on Hogarty. Once again, 1-2-2 press here for Joes, and they force the turnover again. Once again, the largest lead of the game with less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. 45 seconds remaining. Kayshawn Schulters with it. Right wing Hogarty thought about it, but thought better of it. Now takes the step back, and it rattles just out. Chen with the board, and Chen turns it over. Not a smart play there. Schulters wide open. No, too strong. Cumber beats the buzzer at the end of the third quarter, and we will go into the fourth with a 9-point game, 46-37 in favor of Joe's. Can ring in the new year at Sevilla Cucina Italiana on New Year's Eve. Ring in the new year at Sevilla Cucina Italiana on New Year's Eve for a 5-course meal, $75 per person. Bring the whole family, bring the party to Sevilla Cucina Italiana at 154 Main Street in Metuchen. As the Falcons are in control, but it's the Bears' den. Falcons in control, but it's the Bear Den trying to will its team back into this game, down by 9 points at the start of the fourth quarter. Going baseline, Cumber to the glass, lays it in. Back down to 7, the lead is for Joe's. And a steal by Cumber. Cumber, Ford breathing down his neck. Ford is gonna let him score. But Ford whistled for the foul. Mike. off the and one for 452 to 43. Joes, he hits the and one. We're going to get timeout here from East Brunswick. St. Joe's in complete control of this one, 55 to 44 with 3:44 remaining here in the fourth quarter. St. Joe's will look to win its 13th consecutive game against its hated rivals, the East Brunswick Bears. And they will look to do so again here. Lobbed in the corner for McBurney. East Brunswick trying to play the trap. It's Ford straight away. Going to tee it up for three, and it's no good. Wide open, down low for the rebound was Fresco. It's stripped out of his hands. And out of bounds to the Falcons. Nice inbounds play to Hogarty for the right wing, and three was a bit too long. Cumber. The other way, almost poked from behind by Schulters. He got around Schulters. It's no good, but the tip-in is good from Isaac Holmes. Lead now down to 9. Hogarty to Schulters on the near sideline. Schulters going into the left side. Lay-in was rimmed out, but the tip-in was good for McBurney. Long outlet pass. Is Quan now back out to Cumber. Joe's fans letting Cumber hear it. Now back to Quan. Quan. It's Holmes to the left side, wide open. Can't get the layup to go from the right hand. McBurney going to try and push the pace. And it's going to be a timeout for Joes. So complete control here for St. Joe's, 57-46. They lead the East Brunswick Bears, 2:22 remaining. Here in the fourth quarter, and in all likelihood the game. "20 points for Travis Cumber, leads all scorers in this game. An impressive outing it has been for him. But it may be all for naught. 14 points for Isaac Holmes. That's 34 of the 46 points. All but 12 points scored by those two players. For St. Joe's, Tyree Ford leads the way, 17 points. Here's sideline Hogarty. Schulters thought about it, but thought better of it. Back out to Hogarty in the left wing. Going to try and slice through. Ball tipped out of bounds. Will remain with the Falcons. Score to report from the Red Division, the number 2 team in the county. The Old Bridge Knights took care of business against South Brunswick, 45-29, as it's stolen away. Holmes chased down and blocked by Schulters, but a foul. Schulters thought he had all ball. The referee deemed otherwise with 2 minutes, 4 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Still 57-46, St. Joe's up by 11 points. Holmes will try and stop the bleeding. Ten-point lead for the Falcons. East Brunswick has not beaten their rivals since the 2013 season. One of two, but the ball will stay with East Brunswick after St. Joe's unable to grab the rebound off the missed free throw. Kennedy get it teed up from downtown, missed it short. Maybe not a recommended shot for him as it's Ford into the front court. Still hearing the boos from the Bear Den. He's silenced most of the East Brunswick faithful tonight, and we're gonna get a whistle here from the official. East Brunswick has not shot the ball well from beyond the arc today, to say the very least. Schulters foul in the backcourt. Only the 15th foul on East Brunswick. Minute 40 to go here in the fourth. Joes will be happy to just run out the clock here as Hogarty gets it to Schulters. Into the corner. It is Cruz. It is Fresco, rather, with the three. 13-point lead. His first basket of the second half. 13-point lead for Joe's largest lead of the game. Answered three from Holmes is too long. Kennedy with a rebound. He gets the and one. McBurney, the guilty party, to cut the lead back down to 11 points for St. Joe's. But they will in all likelihood go, the Falcons will, to 1-0 on the season. The three-point play cannot be completed by Kennedy. We're down to the final minute of this one. A few fans, as you see here on your screen, starting to file out of the building. Schulter's fouled. Rico Gomez just checking back in. That was a foul to give, but it looks to be all for naught as St. Joe's fans letting the Falcon counterparts hear it. As it's taken away by the East Brunswick Bears. Gomez looking for Kennedy down low, tries to dump it off, it's too low. And a quick foul on against Hogarty, who will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. So the na-na, hey, hey, goodbye chants coming from the Falcon flock. And there is the Falcon flock as they are close to celebrating their 13th consecutive win over East Brunswick. 1-1 missed for Hogarty. Holmes the other way. Three teed up for Swati, and he knocks it down. A quick timeout called by Mark Matuski. 40 seconds left. (60-52) Joes. There you see the triumphant Falcon flock and a different looking East Brunswick team. Realization may be setting in, but they will show no quit. Dueling chants once again from the student sections. Some of it vulgar in context. Four to take it out. East Brunswick with the press. And an immediate foul called on the Bears. So it will be 1-1 for Joes. And the chance starting to be a bit creative for the Falcon flock as it's Fresco to shoot 1 and 1. St. Joe's will not contest this free throw and risk committing a foul. St. Joe's with a comfortable lead, but they want to be careful in letting East Brunswick back into the game, trying to get the momentum with missed free throws. St. Joe's has been in cruise control this entire second half. Nine-point lead for the Falcons. Fresco, 2 of 2, lead back up to 10. 15 points scored by Luke Fresco. An excellent day for him, for Tyree Ford, and for the rest of the St. Joseph Falcons. Jackson Bayuk. The right wing. Pump faking, trying to drive in, but Rico Gomez is stripped away. And we're going to get an alley-oop lob for McBurney, not recommended. And McBurney couldn't get the handle. St. Joe's trying to style and profile on the way to victory. So timeout taken, we see St. Joe's will talk things over. St. Joe's lost a rare December game last season to the Piscataway Chiefs here at the Maglio Gymnasium, as we have a bit of a holdup here. It's rare to see them lose or even struggle in an early season game at home. They're always so well prepared to start the season with 25 seconds left in this one. Cumber slices through the lane, and he is stuffed by Granito. Holmes from the corner for three. It's long. Ball winds up in the hands of the Bears. And an easy lay-in for Cumber. 10 seconds left, 9-8, and that's going to be how this ball game ends. And there you have it, the final score, 62-54. The St. Joseph Falcons wins its 13th consecutive game over their arch rival, the East Brunswick Bears. 1-0 on the season for the number one team, the three-time defending county champions, the St. Joseph Falcons. For East Brunswick, their fifth consecutive season opening up with a loss to their rivals.